Houston, we have a problem. What's going on, guys? Hope you all are having a great day out there today. I am not having such a great day because the new EXB has finally had its first issue. And not positive, but I have a feeling we're dealing with rear differential problems yet again. I had this thing out for 2 bass sessions at the motocross track. Thing performed flawlessly, ran great, had no issues. I was hearing a weird little clicking noise for a brief time when I was out there on the second run, but it went away, and I thought maybe it was a rock. Well, today I threw a battery in it and was just driving it around my driveway for a moment, and all of a sudden I lost all drive to the rear end. It's only front-wheel drive, and you can hear some nasty noises going on in the rear end here. So we are going to pop this open and find out what's going on. So stay tuned, guys. Hey guys, so this video is going to be a little out of order because I'm posting this early because I'm trying to seek some help, hopefully from somebody out there that might have some ideas for me on this. Alright guys, we're going to pop open the rear end on this thing, and in case you've never done it, just so you know what screws you got to take out, these 2 screws here and here take off this little cap that holds your sway bar in, so you just need to pop off those 2 ends on either side, take your sway bar out, and then this screw, this one down here, and that one, and then this whole back cover will pop off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, well, got the rear differential opened up. I also pulled off the top tie rod links to drop the axles down and get the axles out of the way. It just makes it easier getting this thing out of here, but it should come out of here now. It's a little snug. It doesn't want to come out. Alright, I'm going to pull you off camera for a second until I get this thing out of here. Find out why it doesn't want to come out. Alright guys, well, I got the differential out of there. It was just a little snug. But everything inside here and all the teeth on the differential and the input gear themselves all look good. There's no problems with that. And here is the rear diff. Nice and greasy, but I don't see any teeth. I'm going to inspect this really closely here and wipe it down, but everything on this looks really good. And in here on the spiral cut gears, everything appears nice. There's no nicks, no chips, nothing. So I'm guessing the problem must be inside of this. It felt a little weird. Hold on one second, I'm gonna bring you back. All right, had to get the camera mounted up. But looking at the spur gear, it's in beautiful shape, no problems with that. And the tolerance just felt really tight on there. Like, it didn't feel like there was a lot of play in this thing at all. All that felt pretty good. But this does not feel good at all. There is definitely something broken in there. All these input cups are just spinning freely. I don't know if you can see that really well or see what's going on, but I guess I'm going to have to open this thing up and see what happened in there. This will be a new adventure because I haven't opened up these. Alright, well, we're going to open this thing up and see what it looks like inside. Haven't had one of these open yet, so something's definitely broken, because you can feel like a grinding and a clicking noise in there, and all the output shafts, probably calling them wrong. I always call things the wrong names, but you know what I'm talking about. But they're all just free spinning. They're not really grabbing in there at all. So let's see what we got here. Well, alright guys, well, I put it back together because honestly I was getting really frustrated with this thing. I had torn the rear differential apart on it, checked everything over. Everything looked pretty good. One of the sun gears on the gear side was a little bit messed up. Like, you could tell it had some marks and it was rubbing weird or something. But I pulled it apart, checked the shims, checked everything in it. Can't find really anything wrong. What is exactly going on? Now, basically, if you hold this car in place and give it gas, all the power is going to the front wheels. The rear drive shaft is spinning and turning normally, and all you hear is this horrible racket in the rear end, and there's really no power going to it. I'd say there's maybe like 5% power going to it. The spur gear looks perfect. The input gear looks perfect. All the gears inside the differential look fine, unless there is something really shifted off and they're not actually meshing together. When you spin the differential, it does feel weird. After I tore it apart and put it back together, felt like it was spinning okay. So I put it all back together and ran it again for a moment, and it seemed like it ran okay for maybe 30 seconds, and then it went right back to it again. So I'm at a loss. So if anybody has any ideas, please drop a comment down below. I'm going to contact Arma tomorrow and talk with them and see about if they're going to send me another differential or what they might do for it. I mean, obviously the car's not old at all. So if anybody's had any issues or has an idea, please drop a comment, guys. Appreciate it.